Hey guys, it's Vicky. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I will be looking up keywords for Poshmark to increase my Poshmark sales. So if you've seen any of my previous videos regarding keywords, I really love a tool called Keywords Everywhere. And I have been using this tool for a very long time since it was free. Now it costs about 10 bucks and that lasts for months and months and months. So if you would like to follow along with me as I go through some of my listings and add keywords, and show you some items that have sold because of the keywords I've used, then keep watching. So keywords are a pretty important part when it comes to reselling online. You definitely want to have keywords that your customers or your potential customers are typing in so they'll see your listing. And then of course, you know, the pricing and all of that comes next, but the keyword is the one thing that's going to help them find your item. So I do like to go into my Poshmark closet every now and then and really dig deep into the keyword research and add some keywords that I think will do very well. And then I typically will test them out just to see if I can find them. Usually with Google, it does take a little bit longer for me to type in my keyword in their search and then to actually see my item, but every now and then it does happen. So today I'm going to screen record my closet because I'm having issues with my OBS and my camera and capture card, and everything is a big mess. For those of you who know what that is, it's just a mess. So I've been trying to do everything separately, and let me tell you, it's not easy. So I'm going to start recording my screen so you can see what I'm seeing. And okay. All right. So the first thing that I want to look up keywords for is this vintage multicolor sequin silk party dress. And I've had this in my closet forever. I got it for $8 at Goodwill. I sold it and she ripped the zipper out, right? She busted the zipper out. So I got it back and I went and took it to my seamstress and she replaced the zipper. It actually didn't cost as much as I thought. I think it was like 15 bucks, which is pretty good. So I have had it since then. There's no brand name on it. It is vintage. It has like the vintage label. There's no RN number, nothing like that. So I need to try to come up with some keywords for this that will hopefully get more people into this listing. As you can see, I only wrote vintage multicolor sequin beaded silk party dress, but I could do a lot better. Now what I'm going to do is the lazy way. Instead of making this big, beautiful, detailed description like, you know, I probably should be doing, I'm just going to do some tags that are relatable at the bottom. And I usually put those down here. And honestly, you know, I don't know what Poshmark, if they look at like the first 10 characters in the description, I don't know how that works, but I'm also going to probably reword this first line just in case, because you just never know. I'm sure somebody out there does. And if you do, let me know in the comments below, because, you know, I'm still learning. Every day I'm learning. So let's go ahead and do the keyword part. So we've got keyword research, my favorite thing. All right, so up here we have Keywords Everywhere. I have been using this forever and I love this tool. It's pretty amazing. I have 26,000 credits left, meaning I have 26,000 keywords left to look up. I'll show you what it does. So as you see, we have 26054. Let me write that number down. Okay, so here we are, and we are going to be looking up some information about sequin dresses, vintage. So I'm going to first type in sequin dress and just see what pops up. And it gives me all of these keywords right here. And as you can see, there's these numbers beside, which are good. You have sequin dress. 74,000 people search for the term sequin dress each month. That's pretty amazing. So I definitely want to put sequin dress in my title. Do I even have it listed as sequin dress already? No. See, I have sequin beaded silk party dress, so maybe I need to move those closer together. Maybe it'll make a difference. We'll see. So as you can see, it gives you the search volume per month of what people are typing in. And this number over here is kind of an important number. You know, typically I personally find it best to keep that number under 1, but a lot of times you just find 1. But like 0.78 or 0.94, those are better numbers in my opinion when it comes to keywords, but it's very rare when you're typing in descriptions of clothing and stuff like that to actually be under 1, because this is what all retailers, they're using these keywords too. So it's a lot to compete with when it comes to that. And of course the numbers, I believe this is like how much advertisers charge. So yeah, we're gonna look down here. We have sequin dress is short. That's a good one I could use because it is a short dress. Sequin dress is long, sequin dress is long sleeve, sequin dress with sleeves, sequin dress costume, sequin dress girls. All right, so we will look up vintage sequin and just put that there and see what that says. So we got 320 searches a month for vintage sequin dress. And what I'm going to do is go ahead back to my listing. I'm just going to type some of these in. So I'm going to first type sequin dress and then vintage sequin dress. And then the other one was sequin. Oh goodness, what was it? Let me go back to it. Sequin dresses short. Alright, so there's like 3 tags. I do want to change this up here, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in, I'm going to take this off. I'm just going to do vintage sequin dress. And then I'll type at the end of it, multicolor, beaded trim, and what else? Short sleeve. Oh, nope, that's not gonna work. We'll just say beaded, leave it at that. It doesn't have to. I mean, I know some people be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe she didn't fill out the entire title, but honestly, it doesn't matter. I see people in Poshmark who are selling things that just say dress. So I don't want to hear it. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if that makes a difference. It might make a little bit of a difference. Let's see. Sequin dress. Do we want to do sizes? Let's see if they have sizes. Yeah, they do. So this one is a size 9-10. No. Size, so 14 and 16 are searched the most, FYI. Those are actually, you know, very common sizes. Okay, so since this size is like a 9-10, I don't think I'm going to put that on there. But this is a 90s dress, so let's see. What about that? 90s sequin, 90 sequin dress, 50. So it's got 50 searches a month, which is fine. I'll just type that one in there too. Might as well. So 90s sequin dress. So that's all the keywords I'm going to use for this one. And we're just going to leave it at that and see what happens. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, yeah, we got it right. Alright, so let's go and look for something else because I've got a lot of stuff in my closet. I think my VA is currently sharing my closet. Yeah. For those of you who don't know, I use a VA. I use Reseller Assistant. I've been using them since May. I will definitely be doing a review on them here soon because I think I need to do a review and find something else. So this hat right here, let's try this. It's probably priced way too high, but this was a really cool hat and I found it at Salvation Army and I think I paid like $3 or $4 for it. I don't know. But look at my description, right? That's not a description. I don't even have measurements for the hat, which I probably need to go to the storage unit and measure it. Okay, so let's look at this. Definitely this right here just screams lazy reseller, right? All right, so we are going to look at this hat. So this is a wool studded hat. I forget the type of hat this is, so that sucks. So we'll go up here and we will type in wool hat and let's just see what happens. So wool hat women's, wool hat with brim. It does have a brim, right? Wool hat made in USA. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down back to my thing. I'm going to type in, see, I have wool hat already, so we'll do wool hat women's. And I think it is made in the USA, to be quite honest. Let's see. I can't see it. Made in Poland. Never mind, it's made in Poland. Wool hats made in Poland? Nope. Alright, so we'll say black wool hats. Okay. So I will type down here black wool hat. And then okay, so we will look, okay, so we got wool hat brim. I guess I'll use that because it has a brim that goes around it. So wool hat brim. And what else? What else? Studded. Studded wool hat. No, studded hat. It's kind of like a cowboy hat, kind of. I'll just type in cowboy hat because it's kind of like a cowboy hat. Am I wrong? But I know what they're talking about. Studded hat. Then we're going to type in vintage wool hat. Vintage wool hat. Vintage black wool hat. We'll do that one too. So vintage wool hat and vintage black wool hat. So those are the only tags I'm going to use. I'm not going to do a ton of them because I don't think Google really likes it whenever you just put like 50 to 60 of them in there. Vintage tally-ho. Oh, I didn't even use the friggin', I didn't even use the title. Tally-ho. Oh, okay, tally-ho hat. Nothing. So nobody's searching for tally-ho hat. Vintage tally-ho. Nothing. So good thing I did look that up. Nobody really cares. So that's what I will do here. So vintage tally-ho black studded 100% wool hat. What I think I'm going to do is change this up. Black wool hat studded. Sure, that's what I'm going to do. And I will let it go at that. 50 bucks, probably too high for it, but I'm not expecting to get 50. I'm just waiting for somebody to like it, and then I'm just going to send them a good offer, you know? So how about we go real quick and do an actual listing. So I have a ton of stuff in my drafts that I am about to work on listing, and yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Let's see what we have. Let's do these Schultz. These are very small, size 5 shoes by Schultz, or Schutz. I always want to add that L before that T, but anyway, so it's Schutz or Schutz, S-C-H-U-T-Z. So let's go ahead and let's just do this. So I know in my YouTube video that I did the other day, I had the actual name of this. All right, so what we will do is go to Google and I will type in Schutz, and FYI, my kid is definitely into anime. So if you see a bunch of random stuff on my Google search, it's not me. I can't stand anime. No offense to those who like it, but I cannot stand it. And my 10-year-old is absolutely in love with anime everything. So right as soon as I type this in, you can see these right here. I've already looked these up for my video that I did on YouTube, which I will link up here. I worked really hard on that video. I thought it was cute. We're going to look for these Larissas, is the name of them, right here. Let me see if we can just go to images. Right here. So these are what I have, the Larissa Velvet Platform Sandals. And the Outnet. I don't know what that is, but it says it's out of stock. Larissa Velvet Platform Sandals. Let's just look at theirs. I'm not sure. Okay, so this is like a store. They have the shoe. It is Larissa Velvet Platform Sandals. So what I will do is go back to my listing and I will put that in my listing. So it'll be Schutz Larissa Velvet Platform. Was it sandals? Yes. Alright. And then I will take a look at their detail section as well. They don't really have much. That's basically what my descriptions look like. Sandals, velvet, leather sole, buckle fastening, ankle strap, block heel, almond toe. Now some people will do this, right? They will do that. I will do that on occasion, but I will do something different, which I'll show you. So you can copy that and then just take it to your description and just kind of paste it in there for reference for later, not to actually copy, because Google doesn't like it whenever you take and basically use the exact same wording, and it's more for like detail sections, like on Anthropology, like, oh, this cozy fluffy fleece jacket is, you know, if you do word for word like they do, Google typically looks down on it. All right, so I just copy those for later reference for keyword research, right? So these are size 5. Typically what I do is in fact, let me just type in black. I don't think it matters, but we'll just put that there. And I will come down here and I will just type up just a little, let's see, these are a pair of, all right, and so then we'll go up here and we'll type in velvet platform shoes. Okay, nothing's happening. Let's go back through here. Oh, because I'm not on the right one. All right, so then I'll come back to my Firefox, because that's where I have my keywords everywhere, and we'll type in velvet platform heels, sandals, shoes, pumps, Mary Jane's. So they look like heels to me, but I guess they are sandals, but they do look like heels. I will just type in sandals. So I will go back here and I will type in, these are a pair of we'll say black velvet platform sandals by Schutz. Now I'm going to do a description like we should be doing. They include a buckle fastening ankle strap, okay, as well as a leather sole. Alright, so far I've got, these are a pair of black velvet platform sandals by Schutz. They include a buckle fastening ankle strap as well as a leather sole. The block heels are, let's just say 5 inches tall, and the open almond toe and an open almond toe. There, perfect, right? I guess. So I just used all of these keywords, and yeah, every single keyword has been used. Bam, in my detailed description, right? So of course I will do my size 5, great condition, there's no flaws on those, and then I'm gonna come down here and just do a couple tags, because why not? So we will go back to the tags, and so we see velvet platform shoes. We can put that because they are shoes. Velvet platform shoes. I'm only gonna do like 4. Velvet platform heels, because technically they are heels. And then black velvet sandals. Okay. And we'll do shoots. Shoots heels. Shoots sandals. Let's do that. Oops. Alright. I'm going to just do those for right now, and that'll be that. And then, of course, I do my category, my shoes, and they're platforms, but they're sandals. I don't know which one to pick. I'll just do sandals, and then size 5. No. This is the brand. The color is black. They retail for $225. Now, for me to figure out how much I'm going to set my price for, I like to use Sellhound. Some people don't like Sellhound. I just do it because it's just easier for me. I'm not sponsored by them, obviously. I'm a lazy reseller, and that's what I do. So we will type in shoots, if I can spell it right, velvet platform. I'm not going to go too much further into that. I'm just going to put those 3 keywords and see what it pulls up. I'm addicted to Dunkin' Donuts. It's so good. Alright, so $35.92 is about where they are. Alright, so what I like to do is I come into the solds and I look through the pricing. I don't care if the style is the same or not. It's still basically the same thing people are going to be looking up. Shoots velvet platforms. I just look at the pricing. So we got 265s, 240s, 35, 35, 30, 25, 25, 24. Honestly, I'm going to go with the higher because there really isn't a lot to choose from here. So I'm going to set mine at, I'm probably just going to set mine at 50 to kind of be in between. So it'll also put me in that bracket where people are searching from 25 to 50 and 50 to 100. So I'll be in 2 different search brackets. If people actually, like, I always search at the under 25 because I'm cheap. I never search the other brackets, so I'm assuming I'm just not like other people and I'm just really, really cheap. But yeah. Anywho's, so that is what I do, and of course I always do my details. I paid $1.89 a pound for these, so I usually just round up to $2 because it's about what they cost. And yeah, I'm going to save it because I need to measure my heel to make sure that it's correct. But that's how I do my listings. Alright, so real quick before I end the video, I do want to show you the LL Bean boots that I used the keywords in. So this was the first time that I actually used keywords in my description, as in like tags. And right here, where are they? Right here. So I listed these, and these sold the same day that I listed them, right? And I use keywords based off of the Keywords Everywhere app, using that, and I just did these tags. Literally, these are the tags. But one thing that I did do was this right here. If you can see these 2 bottom lines, oh well, and this one right here. But I said used LL Bean boots, used LL Bean women's boots, pre-owned LL Bean bean boots, pre-owned LL Bean duck boots. Every now and then, you, depending on the item that you have, you might want to put those 2 keywords, pre-owned or used or second-hand, into your, description, because people are typing that now. Like, not everybody wants something brand new. People know that pre-owned is going to be cheaper, and they can find pre-owned items in excellent condition, and it saves a lot of money. So definitely think about using that like in your tag section or in your description somehow. But yeah, that's what I did for these, and they sold the same day that I listed them. Was it because of the keywords? I'm gonna say yes, but I don't know. But anyway, so hopefully this video is helpful to some of you. Maybe it gave you some tips on what you could be doing differently. So, you know, with my sales on Poshmark, I do really well when I am consistent. I get lazy every now and then, and I start veering off into keyword land, and I don't stay consistent with my listing. And I honestly have to say, listing consistently is the key to success with Poshmark. As long as you are continually putting more items in, you're going to be selling more items. So, you know, with or without keywords, I think it doesn't really matter. I think the more you list, the more you're going to sell, and that goes for most platforms. So anyway, I am going to go get back to work and I will talk to you all in my next video. If you have any questions regarding this video, be sure to leave a comment down below and I will get back to you. And if you like this video, be sure to leave me a like before you leave. It definitely helps my channel out. And yeah, I will talk to y'all later. Have a great day. Take care and stay safe. Bye.